so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Pass to Banchero. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Maxey against Suggs. Maxey kicks to George. From outside, off the mark. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Now, here's Maxey. George dishes to Embiid. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Banchero, and he uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got 8 points.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Maxey sets a screen for George. It's good from long range.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Suggs. Back to Caldwell Pope. Inside. Here's Banchero. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
What a finish from Maxey, getting it done right over the defense.
Wagner outside. Magic moving the ball around. Banchero outside. Outside Carter. A three-pointer is right on target.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Now, here's George. Carter pulls it in. 1:14 left to play in the first. Banchero outside. Here's Wagner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Now here's Anthony. Back to Isaac. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Impressed with his decision-making in these sets. Isaac knows where to roll to after setting that screen.
Here's Maxey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Now, here's Banchero. He's got 8. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the bucket. Banchero's got 10.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Here's Maxey. Misses the wing J.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Cole Anthony, Isaac out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here's Edwards. Scoreless thus far. Embiid sets the pick for Butler. Hits the three-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Black. Pass to Banchero. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Now Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
With the step back. Banchero kicks to Anthony. Banchero is screened for Anthony. No good on the 3. The 76ers trail by 4. McCain, the three-pointer off the mark. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Embiid. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's McCain. Nothing on the board. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid, the pass to Butler. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Carter down low. And it's blocked. George against Caldwell Pope. Got that one up quick. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Now here's Wagner. Offensive rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, George scored the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
How about the quickness there from George, pulling up before the defense can get set.
Here's Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Maxey. He has 5. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
Now that's a difficult shot. Tough to maintain your balance out of the spin move and still knock down the jumper.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him pop?
Oh,
Nice finish.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
76ers trailing. Right side, George. An easy 2 points on the layup. George has got 10 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Yeah, and Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
George looking over the floor. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Banchero, that's good.
And that's just some good old-fashioned bully ball from Banchero. Just a physical force.
Pass to Embiid. Trying to get open is Oubre. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Banchero outside. Now Wagner. Carter with a screen on George. Here's Wagner. Softly drops in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Suggs against Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Takes it from 10, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Embiid against Carter. Embiid with the power.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And it's Wagner missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And there are the Magic with another bucket. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. .50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Butler passes to Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Franz Wagner.
Maxey puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Sometimes he can force them to foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. No coverage that time. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now Maxey. 10 points for him. From deep three-point land. That one's not going to go. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Orlando out in front. They lead by a bucket. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Black and Harris are the guard set. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. To the paint. Harris, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Black. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Black's got his first basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
McCain's shot is off. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Banchero kicks to Black. Harris outside. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 4-point Magic lead.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Older. David.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Banchero looking around.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Joel Embiid, too big.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Now, here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Embiid off the bounce. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Embiid. Nifty move. Carter pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And here is Suggs. Tries the spin move. Banchero. Yes!
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
There's Embiid. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
Carter with a screen on Oubre. Banchero dishes to Carter. Money!
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Embiid punches it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Oubre. No good from 3-point territory. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
Knocks down the 3.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of
For these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the three. Now Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Right wing. Here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Kept alive. Nembhard. Off target at the rim. Lillard outside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Siakam. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Now here's Kuzma. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Lillard with the bucket.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Siakam. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Lopez gets it to go.
A decent contest there by the defense, but Lopez, unbothered, unfazed.
Timeout, timeout. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Portis is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Siakam. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Siakam's got 6 points.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Lillard passes to Portis. To the paint. Out to Lillard from outside the arc. They get it back. Here's Lopez. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Siakam against Portis. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Prince. Still without a bucket. Kuzma for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Nesmith on the wing. Mathurin over Prince. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
For 3, here's Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already. You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now here's Mathurin. Buries it down low. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And here's Indiana now, after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Portis outside. Pass to Green. Trent outside. Takes the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Mathurin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mathurin's got 6.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Porter with a screen on Walker. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Portis. Puts up a 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Portis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Timeout.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Look at Halliburton converting through contact. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring. There's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Now here's Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Giannis with the rebound. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Pass to Lillard. Let's go with a 3. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Nesmith on the wing. Now Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Good work defensively by Lopez. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bucks ahead, up by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the floor for Milwaukee. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. There's a screen by Turner. The 3 is up. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Down low. Giannis throws it down.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Turner with it. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Three-pointer. Halliburton. Another 3 for Indiana.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Halliburton against Lillard. From 13. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Siakam outside. Another 3 for Indiana.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3s. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. 4-3. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Outside Nesmith for the lead. Another 3 for Indiana. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter.
Now here's Lillard. 16 points for him. And Lopez gets it to go.
That's what we call the Brook Lopez back at you 3. He loves knocking that one down.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Siakam. They set the screen. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Siakam's got 16 points now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Kuzma. 6 points for him. Pass to Prince. And here's Lillard. The 11-footer hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. He's got 18.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Yes, it's good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Pacers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Time for... 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Indiana leading. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Walker. And it's Toppin in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton against Trent. Just 3 to shoot. Halliburton, no good. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Green finds Porter. Trent outside from deep. Drills it from deep. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee shooting at a very efficient 67%. Outside Porter. Launches a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Walker. Trent against Halliburton. Over on Antetokounmpo. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Trent outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Defended by Halliburton. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Trent's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, it raises his value so much when Antetokounmpo keeps his teammates engaged. I mean, it gives opponents a lot more to worry about than just him.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Lillard. Halliburton with some nice D. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Nesmith. The 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis working inside.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Turner, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Turner, guarded closely. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana misses again. The Bucks leading by 4. It's Prince on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Antetokounmpo for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Siakam. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Off target from outside.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Here's Siakam. Halliburton up top to tie it up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
No good from 3-point range. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Neesmith's shot is off. So Milwaukee wins it, and they barely squeak. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Clark.
And it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
A look at the Magic starting group. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Money from the wing.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. And White slams it in.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Wagner left side. Here's Suggs. No good with the triple. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Ball. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Banchero looking around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Banchero's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Magic trail by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, DA. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Here is Carter. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Misses from short range. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Suggs. The Magic trail by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Over Buzelis. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Suggs.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Pass to White. And here is Giddey. Vucevic with it, defended by Carter. The fader. The shot that time, not on target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls ahead. They lead by 1. The second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys,
share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Josh Giddey. Jalen Smith is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. The shot's good from Batadze.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Smith the pass to Giddey. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Jalen Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. The Magic also changing it up. Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Jonathan Isaac. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Vucevic finds Ball. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
And it's Vucevic missing. The Magic have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And that one's good. Suggs.
Oh, bigger than your average guard. Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is dad, Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Chicago making some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Williams, and it's Whiten for Josh Giddey. Orlando also making some changes. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Banchero. Franz Wagner comes in for Black, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Cole Anthony. And that one is good from Suggs.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Buzella sets a screen for White. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Jones against Suggs. Pass to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. White covering. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Suggs on the assist by Carter. And now a 5-point Magic lead.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic on the money from 12 feet away.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And showing off some agility on the break. Banchero is so elusive in the open floor.
Bulls trail by 3. Vucevic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass the ball from downtown. Another 3 for Chicago.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Here's Banchero. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Magic. 4-point game. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, G.A., Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Drops in the tray. Banchero's got 22.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. White setting the pick for Giddey. Outside, White. Williams, a screen on Suggs. Took the opportunity when he saw it. White's got 7 points in the game.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Wagner passes to Banchero. 52 seconds left in the third. Banchero draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Suggs against Giddey. And that one's good. Suggs. He's got 13.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Now here's White. He's got 7. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Suggs passes to Banchero. Banchero draws the double. Wagner on the wing. Misses the 3. Outside Williams. From about 19 feet. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic lead by 4. And we're coming back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Smith. Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at the point. Banchero against Giddey. Outside, Jones. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Count the basket. Black's got his first 2 points.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. Here's Wagner, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Ball against Suggs. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Off target from outside. Magic leading by 4. Banchero passes to Wagner. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Banchero against Giddey. Outside, Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. A 3-pointer, no good. Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Banchero, and he banks in the layup. Banchero's got 24.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Down low. Fades away. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Giddey.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
And it's Suggs missing. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Vucevic. Carter pulls it in.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Banchero drives the double. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Knocks down the 3-ball. Suggs has got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Incredible. The rookie Buzelis coming through at the biggest moment of the game. This kid is special.
And so they foul intentionally. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's White. It's hauled in by the Magic. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Ball with the bucket.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg
Tonight with a fair share of veterans on their roster spread.
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Now here's Lillard. And Giannis with the dunk.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you could forget it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense, where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Now here's Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Here's the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. George against Lopez. Rejected by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. George for three. Good. And the assist to Embiid. George has got 8.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Back to Lillard. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to George. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. For three, Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen on George. George against Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist by George.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Portis outside. Back to Lillard. And Grimes pulls it down.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Kuzma against Maxey. Pass to Prince. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Lillard with the ball. Sinks it from distance.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Outside Maxey. 12 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. High quality look as he sinks it. Maxey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the 76ers. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Embiid. He's scoreless. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The Bucks trail. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Milwaukee. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best 6-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game. So this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Trent outside. Pass to Lopez. Embiid with a steal. Here's Oubre. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
I could see that that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Lopez, the screen on Oubre. Here's Prince. No points so far. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lopez. Sinks the tray.
Good soft hands there from Lopez. Efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
76ers trail by 3. Here's Yabusele. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Milwaukee, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Pass to Prince. Kuzma outside. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. Portis for 3. Portis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Grimes. to Maxey from deep. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. Prince, the pass to Portis. Goes up from the block. Rebound by the 76ers. Inside, here's George. Prince grabs the miss. The Bucks leading by 3. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good for 2. Lillard's got 5 now.
Well, there are scorers, and then there are confident scorers. Lillard's so dangerous with the jumper, the floater, getting to the rack, you name it. One of the bright stars in the NBA.
George, good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lillard with the ball. He's got 5. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. For 3, here's Lillard. No good that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bucks ahead. They lead. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Lopez is a big guy, which gives him a huge advantage on the interior.
Pass to Grimes. Now George. Outside Oubre for the lead. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Antetokounmpo is doubled. The 3 from Prince. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
George. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated. But this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Antetokounmpo outside to the middle. Here's Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. He said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Trent, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Back to Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Lillard. For 3, Maxey hits the 3-pointer. Maxey's got 7 points.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Trent outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Trent gets the 3. Trent's got his second basket of the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Oubre can't hit. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. That shot wide open. And now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Maxey against Lillard. Out left to the wing. Here's Embiid. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. And the layup is good off the glass. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Screen by Embiid. Oubre, that one's good. He's got 7.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. Lillard! What'd you expect?
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in its center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. Trent outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Green. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist in this one. Butler passes to Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to McCain. Back to Edwards. Now here's Embiid. Clock at 6. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back to Kuzma. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. For 3, here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Oubre. 76ers trail by 7. Grimes, the pass to Oubre. Embiid with it, covered by Lopez. Embiid inside, working on Lopez. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Pass to Kuzma. Oubre against Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Embiid with it. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 7. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Embiid, good.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
And here's Milwaukee now. Lillard outside. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Prince. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard passes to Kuzma. Hits the trifecta.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So Milwaukee wins it. They played the villain. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Clark, when you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Rizichet. Offline with his three. Banchero left side. Banchero draws the double. Puts up a three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Here's Caldwell-Pope following the three by Atlanta. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When you're the #1 pick like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
Now, here is Young on the wing, Daniels. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Young. Makes it off the glass.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Suggs with the ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Now Rizichet. Johnson with a screen on Wagner. And it's Rizichet missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Now Young. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. And that's good. Trae Young for 3. Young's got 5 now.
And yes, sometimes Young can't be stopped. This is the kind of player he can be.
Okongwu against Carter. Pass to Banchero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Young. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. Here's Wagner after the basket by Atlanta. No good on the triple. Johnson in the corner. Aston Yang. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Risacher. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, that's a great sign for Risacher, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Outside Anthony. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Black. Banchero up there with Isaac. Then it's Anthony, and it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 12.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Here's Mann. Pass to Risacher. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Well, we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Banchero with the screen. Black, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Capella with a screen on Isaac. And that one's good. Risacher.
A true highlight of Risacher's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Anthony, the pass to Black. Now, here's Banchero. Defended by Mann. Banchero, that's good. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg?
Timeout.
When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Risacher. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
There's the lob to Carter. Now Young, 11 points in the game. Hawks passing it around to the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 13.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Suggs. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
Young against Suggs. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
For the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for George Niang. Rizachet is coming in for Mann. And Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. And a change for the Magic. Bitadze's checked in. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Suggs looking around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wagner. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. The shot, no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Hawks lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Inside, here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Daniels with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Banked in off the glass. Daniels has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Good on the 3-point shot. Banchero's got 19 points.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Young looking around. Orlando grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Wagner.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
Okongwu with a screen on Suggs. Young from outside. Doesn't go, only his 3rd miss in 9 tries. Banchero passes to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here's Young. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. So for the Hawks, George Niang, he's checked in for Rizachet. Mann comes in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. And a switcher also for Orlando. Anthony Black's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 1:21 left to play in the 3rd. Niang with the ball. Pass to Mann. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Carter finds Suggs, and they take the lead. 10 points for Jalen Suggs.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
LeVert the pass to Johnson. On the wing, man. Niang drills the three-pointer. Niang's got 5.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Orlando.
Banchero a screen on Johnson. Banchero inside, working on Niang. And there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's LeVert. Hasn't made one yet. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
An all-around threat. LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
Here's Banchero. 24 points for him. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Banchero's got 27 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Anthony, Isaac out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. And the second free throw, good. Here's Krejci. Got a piece of it. Isaac with the steal. Anthony in the corner. Pass to Banchero. The 3. Misses for only the second time in 12 tries. Down low, here's LeVert. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 3.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
Banchero inside, defended by Man. Here's Black, 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Banchero's got 29.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Back to Johnson. Takes a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner. And it's a 4-point Magic lead. Suggs against Young. From 13 feet, it goes down.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
To the paint. Banchero against Johnson. He gets that one. Banchero's got 17 points here in the second half.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll will take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
After Ricochet. And the 3 off target. Magic leading by 4. There's the lob. Carter hammers the alley-oop through.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Suggs against Young. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
To the inside. Here's Carter. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Carter's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Magic. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Rebound by the Magic. And here is Suggs. Unloads from 9. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Magic lead by 10. Pass to Okongwu. Daniels from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker.
Teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. Good.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's White. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Lillard passes to Prince. Antetokounmpo inside. Kuzma for 3. Ball with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. Outside Giddey. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. For 3, here's Lillard. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Ball finds Giddey. Vucevic against Lopez. Vucevic, a screen on Kuzma. From deep, Giddey. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Giddey against Kuzma. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Banked it in off the glass. Giddey's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
1:41 left in the first quarter. The shot by Buzel is no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. We've got 1:28 left now in the first quarter. Jones against Lillard. Jones misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Prince can't hit.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Now Jones. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic, the pass to Jones. 16 seconds left in the first. There's Ball with a 3. Connects from downtown.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
And here's Lillard. Count the basket. He's got 10. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Antetokounmpo with it. Trent outside. The 3 ball. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Chicago leading. Outside Giddey. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Timeout. It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Now here's Porter. Yet to see a basket. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Porter.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Jones with a screen on Trent. From deep, Giddey sends it home from three-point land. Giddey's got 12 points in the game.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Trent outside. 1:21 left in the second quarter. The 3 from Prince. Jones grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Giddey. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Chicago making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Jones. And it's Kobe White in for Giddey. Now here's White. 5-point lead, biggest of the game.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Lillard outside. Portis with a screen on ball. The 3, here's Lillard. Gets the 3 to fall. 13 points in the game.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to White. Pass to Ball. From the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Ball against Lillard. Puts the move on. That shot missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And so it's Chicago, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Josh Giddey. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bucks trail by 7. Now here's Lillard. Here's Prince. Out to Lillard. Three-pointer. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Kuzma. No made baskets yet. Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Lillard. There's Ball with a 3. Counted from distance. Ball's got 9.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Here's Prince. Kuzma outside. Puts it up from 12. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Outside White. Fires from the wing. And there's another one for the Bulls. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
1:21 left in the third. Lillard can't get it to go. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Outside White. Outside Giddey. For 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 7. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. White, good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo with it. Tough bucket. The Greek freak.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Portis, the pass to Trent. Portis outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul of the game. For 3, here's Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And now it's just a 4-point Bulls lead. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's the Bulls up by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. Here's Giddey. Takes it inside. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Trent from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Jones. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Giddey's got space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now it's a 6-point Chicago lead. Milwaukee has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And now the Bulls in transition. White, good. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off with style.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. No good with the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Buzelis. It's Giddey on the wing. Ball outside. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Sinks it from distance.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
To the paint. With his first shot attempt. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Down low. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Bulls leading by 8. Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Giddey with it. Over Kuzma. That's good from Giddey. On the assist by Buzelis. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bulls.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Josh Giddey.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And Paul throws it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Prince with the bucket.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. Now Ball's doubled. Over to the left wing. Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Lillard comes with a double. Just 5 on the clock. White for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up by 9. Both good from the line that time.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put
Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the one spot.
It can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
Mobley outside. And here's Strus for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is George. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here is George. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Allen, a screen on Maxey. Allen surveying the D. 6 to shoot. And here is Mitchell. 8 points for him.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now Strus. Paul George missing from long range. Mobley outside. For three, Mitchell buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 11.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look now for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Garland against Maxey. Here's Bona. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. High post try. And McCain pulls it down.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's McCain. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hunter, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Isaac Okoro. Mobley is out there with Hunter. And it's Green, and it's Jerome in at the point guard position. Here's McCain. Outside Edwards. Lock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for Butler. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's Jerome. Still scoreless. Takes the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Here's Jerome. Mobley looking it over. Stolen. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. A different look now for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. Mitchell comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Now, here's Garland. There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Floats it up there for Mobley. Embiid with the steal. Pass to Grimes. And here's George. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Now Mitchell. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. The drive by Mitchell. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. A 3-pointer is right on target.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Mitchell right side. Pass to Garland. Strus kicks to Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's George, and it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell from outside the arc, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
To the middle. Here's Embiid over Mobley. Embiid with authority.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's George. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Embiid against Allen. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Mobley. Down low, here's Mitchell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mitchell's got 18 points.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
Back to Maxey. Unloads. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket. The 76ers trail by 4. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. George finds Embiid. Over Allen. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by George. 8 points for Joel Embiid. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Garland against Maxey. 3-pointer. Cans it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
DA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. 22 points for him, and good that time. There's a minute left to play in the third. Garland against Maxey. With the drive, and the layup is good. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Mitchell outside. There's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Allen. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now, here's Hunter. He has yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Here's Yabusele. That 3 off the mark. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. A terrific quarter for him. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. On the court for Cleveland, we've got DeAndre Hunter. He's out there with Tristan Thompson. Max Strus is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2 guard.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
It's good. Garland's got his first points of the game.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Up top, Embiid. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Hunter, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. Buries it from 3-point range. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Now, he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Allen finds Strus. To the inside, Mitchell takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's 29 points for Donovan Mitchell. Outside, George. Maxey sets a screen for George. A 3-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. 1:44 left to play here in the 4th.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Grimes. Bangs home the trifecta. Grimes has got himself on the board with 3 there. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
The 3 from Garland. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey passes to Oubre, and stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. Cleveland moving the ball.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Here's Embiid. Great look there, but off target. And so here's Cleveland. Wound up there for Allen. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Outside, George puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. Embiid. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Allen, a screen on Maxey.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Strus. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
Now Garland. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point. Maxey against Strus. Oubre for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Oubre's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets a shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. There's Garland. It's good from the top of the key.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The 8-footer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Garland.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Pass to Grimes. And Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Grimes. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland with the ball to take the lead. Knocks down the trifecta.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
They set the pick. Oubre, no one around him. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Grimes. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but